What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only TyTheGuy, man. You know I got my dad here. All I got was messages. Please do a mukbang with your dad, Ty. Please do a mukbang with your dad. So, guess what I'm doing? A mukbang with my dad. We got Olive Garden. You know what I'm saying? What you get to eat, Dad?
Chicken and shrimp carbonara.
Chicken and shrimp carbonara.
And some soup.
And some soup. TyTheGuy, you know what I'm saying? I keep it simple, man. Chicken Alfredo, add shrimp. Angel hair pasta. Man, this look good.
No wonder that went up so much.
Why?
The price went up so much. You got shrimp.
How much was it? How much was mine?
Enough.
Was it more than that place at Venice Beach?
Yeah, shoot, that yeah, oh, the bill? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways, man, today's mukbang, we're gonna be talking about, you know, this is gonna be a conversation that me and my dad would have off camera. Cause my dad, 100%, always keep it real when it comes to me, when it comes to a girl, when it comes to me in a relationship. My dad always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? He only wants what's best for me. And
Right.
I listen,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my dad was having a conversation about girls, right? And tell them what you was telling me about what I should look for when it comes to a girl. And what our generation looks for in women nowadays.
Okay. We come from...
Hold on.
Oh.
In the name of Jesus, thank God for food for the nourishment of our body. In the name of Jesus, we pray, amen.
Amen. Amen. All right. We come from two different generations of women. Mm-hmm. Okay? So your generation is different than my generation.
Uh-huh.
And the generation before mine is different. Totally different. You know what I mean?
Okay, break those down.
All right. The generation before my generation, which is pretty much my mom, mm-hmm. my dad, they come from a generation whereas, you know, you work together. They knew how to cook. They were housewives. You know what I mean? As far as they knew how to run a household. Even though both of my parents worked and both of them contributed to our household. Mm-hmm. You know, there was no, oh, my dad is going to work and my mom is going to stay home and take care of the kids. Mm-hmm. Both of them worked and both of them contributed to the household. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, my generation, yeah, that started falling off. You still have some who, in my generation, who believe in that. But then you have some who think the man is supposed to pay all the bills and they just look pretty, mm-hmm. you know? And your generation is even worse because I can guarantee you it's very few, I'm not saying all, mm-hmm. but it's very few women who could even cook you a home-cooked meal.
Yeah.
Very few.
Very few.
Very, very few who can cook you a home-cooked meal. Mm-hmm. So, what I told him as far as looking for a woman, I gotta move this out of the way because something driving me crazy. Mm-hmm. Looking for a woman, you look for a woman, and it goes for you women too. You look for a woman or a man that is bringing the same thing to the table that you're bringing. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't want to get with somebody and you have everything to offer and they have nothing to offer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You don't want that. Because all that's going to bring on you is stress.
Yeah.
Stress. You know, you taking care of everything and she can't even cook you a home-cooked meal. You come home to some hot dogs and pork and beans.
If I ever had a girl to cook me some hot dogs and pork and beans.
Hey, look, that's what your generation cooking. It's either hot dogs and pork and beans or some McDonald's. Go get a 5 for $5 from Wendy's. You come home to a 5 for $5. You have a chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, some nuggets, some sliced apples, and a drink.
That's a good meal, but that's nothing that I want to come home to.
Exactly.
Me personally, okay.
Look, hold on, let me say this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a great example, mm-hmm. okay, of what you should look for in a person. Okay. You want to look for a person, like I said, who's bringing the same thing to the table as you, right? But, and I say that because if both of you guys are making it and you bring in good money in, if something happened to you, she could still maintain your household financially. You know what I mean? If something happened to her, you can maintain a household financially. If you hook up with a broke motherfucker and something happened to you, y'all gonna get through the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's straight up.
Yeah,
That's what you want. You want somebody who can uphold your standard of living, your quality of life, if something happened to either one of you. And that's what it boils down to, because if you could just say you get with somebody, they move in with you, they got a half-ass job, something happened to you, they're gonna be able to take care of this, what you pay here, and all your bills?
Most likely not.
Exactly. And that's what you have to look for when you're choosing a mate. And I hate to sound like that, but I'm being real. I'm being truthful.
You are being real and being truthful.
You know, I'm being real and being truthful.
When it comes to, okay, say you, man, because it's hard, because there's some people that are younger than me. Like, there's some people that are younger than me that are doing better than me. Women, you know what I'm saying? Some young women out there that's younger than me, making way more money than me. Have a way nice, they're living a way better life than me, right? At 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. What
well, that's good for them.
So, would you say I found a girl that was 19, 20 years old, but got her stuff going on? Like, do you think that's dateable?
I think that's 19 or 20 is too young.
Yeah, but what if she bringing just as much to the table? It's a bunch of, listen, it's a bunch of old retired NBA players that be walking around with. I done seen it with my own eyes. I done seen old NBA players walking around with girls that's my age.
Yeah, but
and the dude, hold on, yeah, how grandpa and grandma, what was their age difference?
11 years.
11 years, and you talking about?
But listen, that was acceptable back then.
Grandpa was 20,
great grandpa.
but grandma was 11 years old.
Yeah, that was acceptable back then. You know what I mean?
So what makes it not acceptable now?
I mean, you just want. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this: you hook up with a 19-year-old. Y'all want to go out. You gotta be 21 to get into a club.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? Sit home and play Monopoly with her every day, every weekend? Huh? Because she ain't gonna be able to get into events that you get into because she's not old enough.
Yeah. Not saying that I would. I want to date a girl.
A woman.
I want to date a woman. I say between 20,
23.
I say
22.
I even go 21. I go 21,
legal age,
21 and 25. That's my gap. Or matter of fact, even older than that. Because it was this 30-year-old. I was feeling her vibe.
Yeah.
You know? But I ain't talking about that right now, but because that's old news. But when it comes to me personally, finding somebody, I just feel like it's hard for me, Dad.
Well, number one, it's gonna be hard because, honestly.
Hold on one second, my bad. I told you, Dad, I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? I'm living a good life. I'm taking good care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I want a girlfriend. I want to have kids. I told you, Dad, if I don't got kids by the time I'm 26, I'm getting neutered.
Don't say neutered.
Insane.
Neutered, they cut your balls off.
Well, I ain't getting my balls.
You get a vasectomy.
I get a vasectomy if I'm 26 with no kids. You know what I'm saying? I really want a family. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like having a family. Like, I know you feel cool having a son.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but
even when my dad had me at 22 years old. My dad had me. And I know he felt cool, you know what I'm saying, when I was 5 years old and 6 years old and stuff, vibing with your kid, you know?
this is the thing with you. You don't have any children now. I would like you to find somebody who don't have children, so you guys could grow and, you know, have a family together. But it's very hard to find somebody who don't have kids.
Argument.
What?
Say I found a girl with a kid. You know what I'm saying? Super mature, bringing everything to the table. You know what I'm saying? Doing, and she knows how to run a household. And she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? She's everything you want in a woman.
I hope she's a woman.
Oh, come on now, Dad. But she's everything you want in a woman, but she has a kid. I feel like that's not an excuse to, cause you
yes,
mom,
it is. Yes, it is.
Nah,
hold up. You know,
nope. Can't even. Dad,
no, wait.
Got an argument.
No, wait.
Got another argument.
Wait. It's all dependent upon the relationship she has with her child's father. If she has a bad relationship with him, where he interferes in her relationships, then that's something you don't need to be in. Now, if she has a cordial relationship with the child's father, then that's fine. Because it's gonna be real hard to find somebody who ain't got kids. Period. Point blank. You know? It's gonna be very hard.
I almost had a kid. Lord Jesus, thank you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Jesus. I'm glad you didn't have a kid by her.
Whew. It ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I'm happy.
Gonna go there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there. I'm happy I didn't have.
That's a whole nother video.
Yeah. Happy I ain't had no kid right then and there. But right now, if I had a kid in the next 11 months, I feel like I'll be the happiest dude on this earth. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a good grandpa. I'll be a good dad too. Everybody know I'll be a good dad. I'll be a good dad.
I know you would.
You know? You a good dad. I'll be a really good dad.
Is that something that you want right now?
Dad.
With everything you got going on. Throwing a child in the mix right now with everything you got going on and what you're trying to create. You're trying to develop your brand right now. You know what I mean? And you don't need any type of distractions from creating your brand. And I'm not saying a child is a distraction in a bad way, but a child is a distraction. Because number one, you have a baby, your woman ain't working for at least 2 months. You know what I mean? Or more.
Difference with me, if I have a baby, my woman vlogging. My woman not working is turning on my camera. So, cool, you have a baby, cool. Sit your butt down and film a mukbang or something. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be working. But it's just, I don't know.
I just don't think it's the right time, a year, not even 2 years from now, for you to have a baby until you grow your brand into what you want. Hold up. Until you grow your brand.
At 22. Mom had me at 20.
Guess what? I wasn't vlogging. I didn't have these opportunities that y'all have. Guess what? If I had this opportunity.
Hey, you could have been a rapper.
Hey, look.
Could have been LL Cool J right now.
Hey, look. If I had these opportunities that you guys have right now, I'll probably be a millionaire.
That's easier said than done. Because I would be a millionaire.
No, but listen. No, I'm not talking about vlogging. All the different avenues. You know what I'm saying? Like, different. When we were growing up, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm going back. Within the black community, okay, we weren't taught about stocks, bonds.
We still not.
Hold on. Day trading, but it's easily accessible for you guys now.
No.
It's easily accessible. It wasn't easily accessible for me back then. It definitely wasn't easily accessible for my mother and father, because they didn't know nothing about it. All we knew growing up was, okay, you get a job in a plant, you get a job in a steel mill, you get a job at GM, you get a job at Thomas Steel, or Republic Steel, or Packard Electric, or you go to the military. Yep. That's it. That was the only options back at home. And that's what everybody did. Everybody worked at GM, Packard, or the steel mill. You know what I mean? Yep. Right now, knowing what I know now, I mean, it would be unstoppable. And it's not, we didn't know about it because our parents weren't stupid or dumb. They were just ignorant to the fact that, okay, there's these other avenues to make money. You know? Because like I said, within every black community around the freaking world, what are we taught? Oh, you go to work, you punch this 9 to 5, you get a good job at the mill or a car plant, and that's that.
Well,
but see now,
that's still implemented in some people's minds today.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I mean, not
because,
your generation.
Well, some, because mom, not more so you, but more so mom. Mom was like college. You was like military.
Yeah, I was.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that was your last option. That was your last option.
Hey, TyTheGuy wasn't the brightest, you know what I'm saying? But my dad knows how long I've been wanting to do this, what I'm doing right now. I've been wanting to do this. I've been actually doing stuff like this since high school. I was streaming. I was doing all of that years ago. Maybe like eight years ago. You know? I was doing it and it just wasn't working. But I kept trying. And I gave up. I was like, bro, my dad got me some military flashcards for the ASVAB. Made sure I was studying them things every 30 minutes. You know? But
he used to get mad.
Yeah, because I didn't want to do that. I was just gonna do it just to make my parents proud. You know what I'm saying? To say I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? If I would've went to the military back then, I would've been out right now there and not knowing what to do.
Even if you would've went to the military. There's a lot of people who vlog in the military.
Yeah, I watched a couple military vlogs.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who vlog in the military.
Yeah, I mean the military is, you got a normal life. After you done working.
After you done working, yeah, you do what you do.
But that's beside the point. We're talking about me and the girl. So, my dad was telling me how my generation, we only look for, and listen, this is a really good point right here. When you get older, that big old booty, the big old boobies, all that stuff gonna fade away. And what's gonna matter is somebody who gonna take care of you, hold you down, is genuine, and they love you for you.
Exactly.
And
not for what you have or had.
A lot of girls nowadays believe, well, you guys probably know now. A lot of girls, man, they message me, and I know for a fact they wouldn't mess with me if I was
Joe Blow,
you know? But since I obviously have something I can offer, I have something that they want, they're gonna message me. And that makes me feel like,
are you with me because I'm Tyler, or are you with me because I'm TyTheGuy?
yeah. And I want a girl who wants to know Tyler and not TyTheGuy. You know what I'm saying? TyTheGuy is TyTheGuy. Tyler is Tyler Jones. Even though I wouldn't say I'm any different off camera. You know what I'm saying? My dad knows it. My dad raised me my whole life, you know? You think I'm the same. Same person, you know? When I meet Ty Tribe family members and stuff like that, I don't act no different. I'm just real chill. I'm actually really quiet, you know what I'm saying? Once you my homie, once I know you, yeah, you gonna get TyTheGuy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get me, you gonna get the bit of you gonna get all that. But bro, I don't even talk to girls in person. I was just telling my dad earlier today how I need to stop being so scared of the old out here. And my dad was telling me, he was the same way. So yeah, I got it from him.
And you know, when you approach a woman, it's either one or two things she could say. Yes or no. Did you die from that? No.
Nah, so, but your confidence can go.
It don't matter. All you do is step back, regroup, and hey, go find somebody else. But like I was telling Chark the other day, you being in the spotlight, and I'll say your generation, and most of you guys look at, going back to what you were saying, you want to look for the finest woman with the biggest booty and the prettiest face.
See, me, I just personally like a pretty face.
Yeah, but look, you have to look at it like this. You get that super fine woman that you wanted, pretty, bad body, and I'm gonna give you a simple math problem. Simple math. I gave Chart this math problem the other day. Okay, you got this super fine woman, bad, right? What you always wanted. So, I'm giving you simple math. At least one dude is gonna try to holler at her every single day.
Yep.
And normally it's gonna be more than that, but I'm just giving you simple math right now. One dude per day is gonna try to holler at her at least, right? How many days is in a week?
7.
Okay. How many days is in a month?
Depends what month it is.
Exactly, but you got at least 30 days. So I'm just saying, one dude a day, that's 365 dudes a year, okay? If somebody run up on her with more than you got, she ain't gonna say no to every last one of them.
Yeah, you're right.
She ain't gonna say no to every last one. One of them dudes gonna catch her eye.
Yeah.
Out of 365, 7 a week, you know what I mean? 30 a month, 365 a year. One of them dudes gonna catch her eye. You know what I mean? And if she ain't with you for the right reason, guess what? Bye-bye. She gonna go to the next highest bidder.
And that's my worst fear. That's 100% my worst fear. Cause I feel like there's a lot of girls, okay, cool. Look at him. He got some clout. Oh, let me get to know him. Blah, 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 blah. And then, oh, he got more? Oh, he's a rapper? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, he's an NBA player. They out.
Exactly.
You know? And that's my worst fear. That happened to me before.
But that goes back to finding someone who's genuinely going to be there for you. She ain't got to be super fine. You know what I mean? Even though that's what y'all want. When you get older and more mature, you'll see through the eyes that I'm seeing through. But right now, being young, I was young. I was your age. When I was your age, hey, and younger, I wanted that super fine woman. Until you figure out, like, well, damn, do I want this super fine woman, or do I want somebody who's gonna treat me right? And somebody that's bringing something to the table besides some pussy and a fat ass.
Yeah, you can get that
and some fake eyelashes
and weave.
And weave.
And ain't nothing wrong with weave though. You know what I'm saying?
And some paint on eyebrow.
Yeah. Me personally, I would rather have somebody who treat me right, but can't be butt ugly.
Yeah, I'm saying just settle for some.
See, I settle for a 8. You know what I'm saying? An 8 that treat me right. Cause look, you looking at a 10, girl. I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their flaws and all.
You perfectly imperfect.
I'm perfectly
perfectly imperfect.
You know what I'm saying? And it's to a point where it's just like that. One though, it's hard for me now.
What?
When it's reading a girl to see if she's for you or not.
Well,
because it's impossible.
9 times out of
now that
no, it's not. 9 times out of 10, all the red flag signs and signals are there. You just choose to ignore them. So because this is somebody that you want to be with. Okay. Say for instance, you're the one that's putting out all the effort to try to get to know somebody. You know what I mean? That's a red flag right there. When you're the only one putting forth effort, texting and calling. If somebody is ignoring you, delete their number out your phone. Because there ain't no sense to keep on hounding somebody. Then they looking at you like you a herb and showing people, oh man, he can call me 17 times.
Yeah, I done did that. I done called 17 times before. And that's not a good look.
Exactly.
Well, I haven't done that recently, but
you look like you bugging somebody. You're buggable.
Like you thirsty.
Exactly. And that's one of the first things that comes out of female's mouth. And you ain't even got to try to talk to them. You could just speak, say, hey, how you doing? You look nice today. Oh, that nigga thirsty. first thing to come out of a lot of females' mouth is you thirsty. No, I'm just trying to speak to you and pay you a compliment. You know, you like I said, you can't even pay a woman a compliment today because they looking at you like you thirsty or you trying to get with them. No, I'm just giving you a compliment. That's it. You know?
I hate stuck-up girls, man, that act like they're too big and bad for anybody. At the end of the day, a girl bad or not, a woman bad or not, you're still a human being at the end of the day. If girls complimented dudes, if women complimented dudes, me personally, I wouldn't be like, oh, she thirsty. Look at this girl thirsty. Like, say the roles was changed. Me, I'd be like, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. You have beautiful eyes, you know? You have really nice hair. I would compliment back. But girls nowadays, they'll either hear you and walk right by you, and then when they do that, I'm like, that's disrespectful. That's why I don't talk to girls in person. Women in person, because they act like they're scared to have a conversation. I understand you get approached by a lot of dudes, but you ain't gotta be rude.
And then, then at the same time, in defense of women, okay? A lot of dudes ain't on their game. You know, a lot of dudes running up to them, what up, bitch? With their pants sagging, you know what I mean? Just looking raggedy. And I hate to say it, smelling like nothing but weed. So, I mean, if a female has a bunch of dudes coming at her sideways, she gonna act like that, you know? Because honestly, the young brothers and you got people my age that still do that shit, you know? But if they coming at them sideways, that kind of makes a female do that type of stuff, you know? Brothers need to step their game up too.
So what's the right way to, cause me, you know me, Dad, I don't be walking around sagging. I'm really respectful. How should I approach a woman?
I'm just say, hey, excuse me.
Like, hey.
May I talk to you for a minute?
And then, okay, let's role play. I'm the girl. I'm the woman. Let's role play.
All right.
I'm gonna act like how these girls act.
All right. Excuse me, may I talk to you for a minute?
Talk about what? Talk about what? They'll be like,
I'm like, hold up. Did I come at you disrespectful? No, I didn't. I'm just trying to get to know you. You know what I mean? Then.
Okay, all right. See now, that's good.
Exactly.
See now, me.
You gotta stop them once they start. Well, what? Hold up. Did I contribute to your bad day? Did you wake up beside me? Okay, so let's not take that attitude with me, because I'm coming at you with a respectful manner.
See now, I gotta get that vibe. I gotta get that in my head. Cause see me, this is what happened to me. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? May I talk to you for a minute? Hey, I'm busy.
Well, cut the beautiful.
Look, I automatically.
No, but look.
I walk away.
Cut the beautiful. Okay, just say, hey, excuse me, may I talk to you for a minute? Okay, you come in there and like, hey, beautiful. Sometimes that will set a woman off. Because even though they might be a beautiful young lady, they don't want to hear that shit because they probably hear it 1,000 times a day. Just say, excuse me, may I talk to you for a minute? You know what I mean? Then if she go with her attitude or whatever, like, hold up, excuse me, hold on. Did I wake up beside you? Or did I contribute to your bad day? I'm coming at you in a respectful manner. The least you could do is just say, no, I'm not interested. You know, and keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's it in a nutshell. You know, all a woman can do is say no, and you ain't gonna die from her saying no.
Right.
You know?
My bad, y'all. Camera died, but he was saying if she say no, just keep it moving. You know?
That's it. You can't die from somebody telling you no. That is the problem with humanity, period. Somebody say no, they just act like it's the end of the world. It's not. You know? Somebody tell you no, accept it and keep it moving. Go on. Life goes on. You ain't gonna die from somebody telling you no.
You right.
The same way you accept somebody telling you yes, it's the same way you accept them telling you no. That's it. And don't get mad. Be like, oh, bitch. Why she gotta be a bitch because she ain't interested? Maybe you're not her type. You know? Everybody got a type. You got a type.
Yeah, I do.
I got a type. Everybody has a type. You might not be that person's type.
Yeah.
But most of the time when females tell somebody no, oh, fuck you, bitch. That's what dudes do.
I say that in my head.
And brothers need to stop doing that. You know what I mean? Respect that woman like you respect your mother. But then again, a lot of dudes don't even respect their parents. You know what I mean? Or I know he does. Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as they don't respect adults, period. You know, and that shows when that type of stuff happens. You know? If a woman say no, hey, okay, thank you. Keep it moving. Ain't no reason to call her a bitch or call her out of her name or say she stuck up. Maybe it's she just, you're not her type. So if you're not her type, then hey, there's nothing you can do about that.
Okay,
you
now
can't do nothing.
Say you talk to a girl that's walking.
Woman.
Oh, my bad. Say you talk to a woman that's walking. And you're trying to talk to her, but she keep walking.
Well, if she's having a conversation with you, you walk with her. But if she's being short and really not responding, let her keep walking. That's it. If a woman is interested in talking to a man, they will stop in their tracks. Okay? Or they will tell you, well, walk with me because, hey, I have an appointment or I'm trying to hurry up and get to this place, but you can walk with me and we can talk. If a woman's interested, that's what she's gonna say. 9 times out of 10. Well, come on, walk with me. Or she gonna stop and talk to you. If she keep walking and is not really responding, you might as well just turn around and go the other way. Period. Point blank. Because she's not interested.
Yes, sir. That happened to me a couple times. Yeah, I learned a lot. I hope you guys did too. I'm about to finish this food and probably about to play Mortal Kombat. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Man, Dad, I enjoyed you.
I enjoyed you too, man. Love you. Until next time.
When's the next time gonna be?
I don't know.
I gotta go out to you.
Yeah, you gotta come to Florida.
Yeah, I gotta go to Florida.
Come down to the FLA and kick it with me. The Sunshine State.
If it's any of them old down in Florida, holler at me. Bye.
Bye.